Hello and welcome to a special announcement video. We are delighted to announce that we are doing another NHC podcast Paleostream crossover challenge. Server challenge, art challenge, like the one we did a month and a half ago. It was
hopefully you remember that one, since it was doing really well. So we also want to thank everyone who submitted artwork, because we didn't expect to see that much, and it was really great that all of you were this dedicated to the challenge. So thank you again for that. And yeah, since it went so well, we decided to do another one.
Yeah, like last time, we have two elements that will be present. One element which is given to the challenge, one requirement given from our side, from the NHC podcast, and another element which is being given by Paleostream, by Joshua Knuppe, who runs Paleostream. His contribution being a more artistic element, and ours being more natural history element, being natural history central. And for this art challenge, what we are requiring is that the art piece feature a Megaraptoran. Just a quick briefing for those of you who don't know, although I assume you will need to research them a little bit since we haven't discussed them on the podcast yet. Megaraptorans are a controversial group of theropod dinosaurs. It's very unclear where their position lies in the dinosaur family tree. They're not all very well represented. There's a lot that's up in the air at the moment. So very interesting genus, and we do have a video planned to come out on them, which is why we're hosting this challenge leading up to it. So basically the requirement is that just any genus of Megaraptoran, so anything from Fuiang venator to Megaraptor, Murus raptor, Orcoraptor, all of those. That's it from our side of things, and just go wild, pick a genus, and surprise us as always with a choice. We love that.
So with this out of the way, so you know what kind of animals you can draw. Now for the artistic element, again, like last time, Joshua Knuppe, God damn it, you infected me, Akio. Joshua Knuppe chose the artistic element that needs to be featured in the artwork. Last time we had night, so each piece last time had to be set at night. This time, each artwork needs to be drawn in the style of, or in a style similar to that of the native people of the area where the specific dinosaur was found. So if you draw a Megaraptoran from Southeast Asia, go look how artwork by Southeast Asian cultures in that area looks like. If you have like Aerostodon, go look at... Yes, that one.
We haven't done the video yet.
Artwork by native South American people.
Yeah, and if you can go like over the region, because there's of course also regions within Patagonia as well, for instance. So
yeah,
there's a lot of different stuff.
Huge diversity in types of what native people live in that area, and
yeah,
I mean we highly recommend you do some research in that. We won't be super strict on that one, because for once, like, it is kind of hard to find.
It's far more challenging than our previous one.
It's kind of hard to find examples for artwork of certain cultures, and also sometimes styles mix are similar. And anyways, we aren't a history-based channel, so we aren't going to be
art-based that much either. I mean, we're judging them primarily as well for the natural history content on our side of things.
Yes, but yeah, you should definitely try to include it and do it like this. Again, we won't be too strict. Like, oh, you chose that culture, but that one is 3 kilometers away from where the dinosaur was found. No, we are not gonna pull any of that kind of stuff. So don't worry about that.
Yeah,
just try to stick with the general area if possible. And try to draw a megawork drawing in the style of the native people.
Yeah, and one last thing we would like to announce is that due to, as we already said, the complexity of this challenge and the requirements, especially relative to the previous one we hosted, Joshua Knupe has agreed to offer a special role to the winner of the challenge, because he will judge a winner. We won't. It'll be a sort of contest on his server, as in he'll choose what he feels is the best piece, and you will get a special role for it. Obviously, for that you need to be on Joshua Knupe's server, the Paleostream server. So
On
we're
Discord,
linking that down
of course.
below. Yeah, it's on Discord. It's also where we mainly accept submissions. Obviously, if you can't for some reason get Discord, we will still accept submissions through Twitter, for instance. But if you want to also be eligible for the special role and just also interact with other people taking part in the challenge who are very artistically minded and also natural history minded, it's also got a lot of elements of natural history on the server. I would highly suggest make it going on that server. It's really nice, and you'll be eligible for the special role as well. So who knows?
It's a very welcoming community.
Very.
Just many great artists, great people on the server.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it. Oh, the dates, of course, the most important bit. So submissions are open as of right now, and submissions will close on the 31st of August, which is also coincidentally when we plan on releasing the Megaraptor video, short of any phenomenal new dinosaur news coming out by the end of the month. But regardless of what happens, the 31st of August, Saturday the 31st, is the deadline for submissions. Obviously, we'll accept a little bit of leeway, like based on time zones and all that, but generally aim to have it submitted on the 31st at the latest. So that pretty much wraps it up. Megaraptor Art Challenge, art style, that of the indigenous people. And we really look forward to seeing what you guys can come up with.
So just in advance.
And obviously, we're doing a video afterwards on the NHC podcast like we did last time. Yeah.
We're just gonna start the challenge and then just be quiet.
Forget about
it forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, just thanks in advance for joining.
Yes.
And if you don't join, that's fine too.
Of course. That'll be obliged. Yeah.
No, okay. I'm just joking around.
Yeah. But if you could join, that would be very nice, and we'd love to see and feature your artwork. So yeah, that wraps it up, and we'll be seeing you shortly with a new video of the Natural History Podcast. And as always, you can also contact us through Twitter and our Discords as well. We've linked all of that below, Paleostream, all of that. And I'm just rambling now, so farewell!
Do svidaniya!
God damn it, I should have found like the Russian one. Oh, god damn it, that is the Russian one.
It was Do svidaniya, you buffoon, you!
I realized it as I was saying it.
and nobody would get it anyways, but
yeah, true.